What up, tubers? Welcome back to another qualifier play-in event here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. This is going to be a sealed Murders at Karlov Manor play-in event. So this is one of the larger potential events that you can play on Arena. Do well enough in this event, and you will qualify for the actual qualifier, where if you do well in that event, you can make the Pro Tour, the Arena championships, and whatnot. So this is the stepping stone to bigger and better events. We're going to join in with our play-in points, and we're going to hope to open some good ones. So this is sealed, this is best of one, and this is a format where you can open a ton of rares, and we have some very good red cards. We have 4 red flyers, 2 Buzz Crushers, which are essentially 4 mana, 4/4 flying tramples. We have Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. This is one of the bigger bombs of the format. 6/6 flying trample that frequently is going to draw you 2 cards at the end of your turn. Aurelia, the Law Above. This is a 4/4 flying vigilance haste. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, I draw a card. So that could be my opponent as well. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, Aurelia deals 3 damage to each of my opponents and I gain 3 life. Axebane Feryx is also amazing. 4/4 Death Touch Haste Ward. Collect Evidence 4 on that ward. And then we've opened some other stuff as well. So should be interesting, should be fun. I will do my due diligence, and I'm going to pull out all the cards that I deem playable. And then we will look at our deck and pool from there. Don't think any of those are all that great. Actually, I don't like Unscrupulous Agent in this format, just because everything's like a 2/2 or greater, usually. And the Exile, generally, I found, isn't that impressive. Well, red does not have much besides the couple of red flyers, and I guess we have a few of the multicolor red flyers. All right, the multicolor cards are really where we are going to determine where we are at. Fixing-wise, ooh, not great fixing at all. I have that Thundering Falls we opened, and a Scene of the Crime. Not ideal. This is... I mean, I'm just going to have to play red based on the rarity, and then I guess black for Rakdos plus all of the black removal I have, and splash a little bit of white for Aurelia is my guess here. I think the black is a little bit better than the white overall. The good news is we do have a bunch of the multicolor cards that we get to play still, regardless of what color we end up. Like the Hellions, for example, we can play those. The Snoops, if we play black as a main, we can play those, right? That type of thing. So, not the worst case scenario. I don't think we'll be playing Fuss and Bother, but Push-Pull is fantastic. So let's cut the majority of the white here. And the blue. And the green. And this is where we're looking to be. Something like this. Now, we'll still play the Thundering Falls in this deck, because not only is it a mountain that surveils for us, but it actually has relevance for the Snoops. It'll be a red source that can actually do something with the Snoops, so that's actually pretty good. What is my fixing for Aurelia, though? It's just that one land. That's really unfortunate. Let's take a peek at our curve. I don't think we'll be playing Snarling in this deck. I don't think Felonious Rage makes sense. That might be the quick, easy build. Look at that. 23 cards, a bunch of nice rares, and actually solid removal overall. We have Slice from the Shadows, Detonations. I guess this one's not so good when I don't have many clues or whatever, but double murder, extract confession, push is a removal spell, and mind rot's not terrible. Is there anything else I would want to run instead here? Return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield and instant suspect it. When I have a bunch of bombs like I do, this isn't bad. I don't think we're playing knife. We're certainly not playing the chase is on. I mean, my mana is going to be a lot better if I don't try to splash Aurelia. But Aurelia is really bomby and probably too good not to splash. I don't have any way to make a treasure here or anything, right? No. The Death Touch Lifelink trick good here in our deck. I will say the Presumed Dead is actually really good here because we have the Triple Hellion, right? We play this as a disguise card face down. We attack in, and if they block with like their disguise creature, we Presume Dead and get a 6/7 back. It's pretty great. I guess maybe in best of one, the Mind Rot is not as good as the combat trick. If we're splashing for Aurelia, we can look at some other white splash cards as well, but it would mainly just be the other disguise cards, which I don't think we want. Okay, so we'll get the falls, we'll get the scene of the crime. Question is, do I need to run 2 planes, or can I get away with just 1? This would be 7 black, 7 red, the scene of the crime. And a plains so far. We have more black than red. I think I'm just going to go with the 2 white sources. Oh, I guess I don't really care for this Rot Farm Mortipede in our deck. This is a 4-mana 3/4. We don't have, like, basically any ways to utilize the ability except for the pull. But yeah, I don't think we want Felonious Rage or anything. That's probably fine. I mean, what I could do is actually I could cut the Mortipede and run 18 land. But that doesn't seem good either. Okay, well, let's try it like this. Sealed Qualifier in action, best of 1. We have quite a few bombs. Let's see if the deck cooperates, and okay, I mean, this is a keeper. We don't have any black sources, oddly, but we do have all of our other colors, and we can still play a bunch of face-down creatures. Neighborhood Guardian turn 2. Yes, another Boros deck on the play. This is just my experience with the format. Everybody's playing mono Boros. There's the swamp. I might honestly want to just play out the Snoop as a blocker. Because we're on the draw. Like, if they play a creature this turn to trigger the Guardian, I can block their 3-power creature with my 4 toughness creature, you know? I'm assuming they have +2/+2. Oh, they're just flipping their Night Watch and letting the Guardian trade. That's perfect. So what I think I'm going to do here is instead of killing their Thoroughfare, I'm going to kill their... Oh wait, I get to do it for both players. Never mind. I was going to say, I'm going to kill my own land and grab a swamp, because we don't need the blue. Killing their Thoroughfare is actually kind of spicy. Leaving the 1/4 back, because if they kill my Buzz Crusher, I still want to be able to block their 3/2. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from an exile that if that card's mana value is 1 or less, make a 1/1. Okay. That's fine. That's a good one. A good one to murder or otherwise. Yeah. I think, I was going to say, at this point, I'm just going to start attacking with my 1/4, because we're racing them pretty well there. Okay, good. Yeah, these qualifier play-in events are very nice if you have the play-in points, because they reward quite a few gems at the top end if you're not doing anything with the play-in points. And even if you don't get any wins, the play-in points are just acquired by drafting or whatever, so you don't really have to put too much investment a lot of the time if you were going to be gaming anyways. Oh, here's the combo we were talking about, the Hellion plus the Presumed Dead. Hedge Maze, turn 1 from our opponent. No. I guess we already have 2 red sources. Three lands, no plays. Wow, they must have kept a really slow hand. Oh, that's good. Hide in plain sight's fantastic. Let's make them sack a creature. And then attack both. I was really hoping they would block our disguise creature there. Sure. That is 4 colors. Come on, shock the morph. Shock the morph. Galvanize the morph. Or whatever the disguise. Do it. 4/4. Okay. Still gonna attack with both here. I'm gonna go with the Snoop instead of the other Hellion. Judith, that is really bad. Judith is a 3/4 spells, gain death touch, create a 2/2. Okay, let's flip up our 6/7. Well, we need them to not have many instants and sorceries in their hand, because if they do, they're going to kind of pop off. Remember, my repeat offender there has, rather is suspected, so if they had double blocked, I would have been able to kill it. No! The spell gains death touch, not the creature. That was a mistake on their part. Very nice. If this spell was doing the damage, that would have worked. Like shock. Okay, let's see here. Alright, there's a removal spell at least. I'm just gonna go 6 mana pass. Alright, let's attack with all. See what they got. Man. Ugh, stupid Judith. I mean, maybe I could have just sliced the Judith, but... Let's go ahead and sack this land, draw a card. Good, 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 good. So now I'm just going to attack for 1 in the air. Actually, I'm not even going to attack. I'm going to pass and see what they do. Because I don't have enough mana to murder and slice the Judith. I passed because I assume... They have Rakdos too! Good thing I saved this. Sheesh. Oh, can I win this turn? No, I can put him to 1 this turn. So I should just kill the Judith here. Okay. We have dealt with their bombs. Oh, there's the white source. Where's Niv Mizzet? Buried in the garden. They have to hit my repeat offender. Teysa too? Good news though, we just win, right? Yeah. Jeez Louise. Alright, scary game, but we were able to get there. I think I probably should have killed the Judith like one turn sooner. But we'll take it. Feels good to beat the bombs, let me tell you. On the draw. Good enough to keep. I might actually play the Ally Assailant out on turn 3 as a non-disguised creature, just as a, you know, like turn 3, 3/3, turn 4, 4/4 flyer. That's probably worth a few wins versus a lot of decks. So our opponent has the turn 1 Novice Inspector. They're just curving out. Seriously. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna get the 3/3 online, even though it enters tapped. I'm gonna take at least 5 damage this turn. This is true of any limited format, but sometimes you just keep a hand and you get these basically insta-losses. Like there's nothing you can do about it, right? My only option would have been to mulligan for a different hand, but that's not realistic. Like in this format, this is a 100% a keep always. Oh, did we stabilize? Did they run out of action? They might have. Okay, we can play out a 4/4 flyer now. That's fine. They really wanted to push in some damage, they could, but... Whoa! Oh, do they have the +2/+0 trick? No, okay. Hmm. I think I'm just gonna pass here and hold up our tricks. I might kill the Harry Dronesmith here. In fact, I think I probably... Well, actually, no. At this point, we let them attack. Because if they had Galvanized last turn, they would have attacked with more than just this, I'm pretty sure. Good. And we go face down Snoop. Yeah. So their deck is fast, but we haven't seen any true bombs yet. I think if we can just sit back, bide our time. I mean, look at our hand. And those cards must be pretty weak as well. Oh, that's 3 to flip. That's right. It's a good draw as well. Pretty sure we're supposed to main phase our fairy. In case I hit a tap land. So I'm assuming these are just the smaller creatures, because they certainly would have flipped something up that's bigger, right? Third Market Watch Phantom off of 1 planes. I'm gonna go for targeting one of these face downs. Obviously, they could flip it into something in response, but I think that's worthwhile. Sanguine Savior, not a bad hit. Yeah, and let's run out the Rack Daddy, and I'll go ahead and start attacking. So they can sacrifice 2 things. If they don't, I get to draw 2 cards. Love it. Sure. Maybe they have the Death Touch trick. I think blocking here is fine. We have so much gas still in our hand. Oh, just to... okay. Even better for us. Good draw. Can I kill them this turn? Not quite. Let's play out our 2-1. Hold up murder and presume dead. That's certainly not going to cut it. Let's kill their lifelinker. And leave them dead. Okay. Good. Well, we've got bombs of our own, and we've got removal, and yeah, this is actually working out pretty damn well, I'd say. Didn't get to play our Aurelia, but whatever. Rakdos doing Rakdos stuff. It's a good enough hand. For some reason, I always think this Fairy Snoop is 2 to flip up. Red, black, repeat, offender. Alright, go ahead and make him sack. Alright, both players hit for 2 and then pass. Clandestine Meddler. Okay, so they're going to give their face-down creature Suspect and get to Surveil here. Surveil the Shady Informant into the graveyard. We're fine with that. Let's flip up and draw. Let's take the land for Rakdos. I don't think I'm going to presume dead our Fairy Snoop. I'll go ahead and just use this to kill their 3-2. And this is going to be at least a base draw 2 cards here, so even if they kill it now, we're still sitting pretty happy. Yep. That's fine. I'm surprised they used that like that and not for the recursion, actually. Yeah, we'll draw 4-4. Dual Leech. They're going to hit me for 3? How close am I to killing them this turn? Can grab Rakdos and Tracker. That would be 6, 12, 13 damage or something. I would also draw 2 cards as well and gain a bunch. Nice. All right, looking good. It is a Fugitive Codebreaker. Turn face up, discard your hand, draw 3 cards. All right, that's fine. Galvanized because they drew an extra card. No big deal. I can slice and shadows their dual leech and still play out my... Let's just make sure we play this correctly. And then hit him for 2 menace. Okay, looking pretty good. Nice. Let's go, baby. What are we, 4-0 now? Yeah, 4-0. I get 4,500 gems. Minimum. And all I had to do was 20 play-in points. Good. Kind of crushing it here. Helps to open a bunch of on-color bombs and have good removal and draw well. This hand is not that good. It's a keeper, but it's not that good. The nice thing for us is that Slice from Shadows kills a disguised creature on turn 3. That's not what we wanted to see. Turn 1 Novice Inspector. Another Boros deck that's on the play. This will most likely be... Oh, they didn't even sack their clue, so they have like an orangutan or something? Or they just pass through priority too quickly. Yeah. So sick. Notably, even if we were on the play, we wouldn't have been able to completely ruin the orangutan, because I'd have to kill it before they even sacrificed the clue to begin with. What a curve out. We're leaving back the Assailant just to block the Novice Inspector, or rather soak up 1 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna block. Go ahead and do your thing. Sure. Holy smokes. Let's kill the falls and grab a swamp. Are you serious? They have Felonious Rage or Shock as the last card in their hand before this turn? They totally do. Oh, maybe not. I'm snap blocking there. Okay, that's a good trade for us. Hold up. We might actually stabilize now. They're going to give me 2 cards because they're definitely not going to sacrifice 2 creatures. And you can't sacrifice the clue for Rakdos. It says non-token. Can we hold? Okay, well that's fine. They push in 5. We just go Vengeful Tracker and pass, right? We're very close to killing them with push-pull on Aurelia plus their dog. We don't need to pay the ward since this can't be countered on it. It was a double striker, nice. And now we can go for the win next turn. Does this give a lifelink too? It does. Nice. That doesn't matter. Alright, now we go push-pull. Aurelia plus... I guess the double striker's more damage when we have analysis plus presumed in hand. Oof! Oh, scary! We are beating the goddamn aggro decks and it feels great. 5-0 now. Holy smokes. I get 6,000 gems and a Qualify token if I win one of the next 2 games. This is making up for all the drafts we've done the last few days, let me tell you. Feels good. Man, we're on the play this time. Nice. Decent enough hand. Good game. What? You know what that is? I bet you this person was already qualified and they got to 5 wins, which was maximum gems already. And so they just conceded. Because there's no difference if you're already qualified between 5 and 6 wins. That's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, we'll take it. Our deck was insane, right? It had fantastic bombs, fantastic removal. The mana for Aurelia was a little bit sketch, but... I mean, I guess I didn't even cast her anyways. Rakdos obviously was insane. That one game alone, we drew, what, 8 or 10 cards. Buzz Crushers were great. We had Shadows, Extract, we had Push, we had 2 Murders, Detonation. So basically, in Sealed in this format, just get lucky. Who needs to be good? You can open so many rares and mythics because of... these new play boosters, and because, remember, on Arena, you can open some extra stuff. Like, on Arena, you can open Smuggler's Copter as well, so just get lucky and Sealed. Throw skill out the window. Obviously, you have to play a little bit well, but... And, okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but yeah. Don't expect this Sealed format to be too skillful. With that, we'll say, thanks for watching. 40-minute video, y'all can suck it. And by that I mean the people that say, oh god, 40-minute video, he's going to go 0-3. Not this time. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.